We wanted to be that place where kids could develop those life skills.
Owning my own home makes me feel just like I really have a place in the world. I've become a part of a neighborhood, I've become a part of a community.
As a mutual bank, we're not owned by shareholders. We view our owners as the communities that we serve. So we think it's appropriate and very important that we support those communities, not just with our banking services, but with the time and talents of our staff, and with financial support for the agencies doing good works in those communities to improve the quality of life.
We are the Community Bicycle Center. We are a youth development program. We do most of our work with kids through bikes. Kids come in and they are given bikes that have been donated. They recondition them. We help them with the process through that.
They use bicycles as the way of getting the young people in there, but then they teach them so much more than how to fix a brake on a bicycle. They teach them good, solid values.
We're helping kids develop life skills like goal persistence, how to problem solve, how to work through something when you're frustrated without having a temper tantrum, and how to just get healthier through fitness on bikes, and how to get civically engaged in the community.
They're wonderful young people, and Andy and his staff just do a tremendous job with very limited resources, and they truly are making a difference in our community, and that's the kind of agency we love the chance to support.
I wouldn't be in this house without Biddeford Savings Bank. Being a renter, I always knew that I was not going to be staying in that particular house long term, and so I was not as invested in becoming a part of the neighborhood, becoming a part of the community. Whereas being a homeowner, I know I will be here for the long term, and so I make a point of getting to know my neighbors, getting to know my community, and really becoming a part of the fabric of my town.
One of the reasons we're a very active mortgage lender, whether it's first-time home buyers or second homes, is that home ownership really does help knit a community together.
My neighborhood is amazing. I'm a little biased, but I think it's the best neighborhood in America. It's actually a neighborhood where kids still ride their bikes, and kids can walk to the park, and neighbors say hi to each other, and I actually know the majority of my neighbors. It's my dream neighborhood. I've always wanted to be in a place like this.
Hi, my name's James Reed, and I'm the co-owner of Benchmark Multimedia with my wife Rebecca. We're a video production and CD and DVD manufacturing business based in Biddeford, Maine. What's really beneficial to our business is fast, localized decision making. We're a company that's driven by technology, so our needs are ever changing. It's great to have someone on the other end of the phone that understands those needs and can help us achieve our goals.
We went from having a really impersonal relationship with our bank, previously to Biddeford Savings Bank, to having a real working partnership with a bank for the first time ever. Not only did they help us with our remortgaging of our property here, but also with a line of credit for the business, services that we didn't know that were available to us. But it was really Dan Colby and his team at Biddeford Savings Bank that told us at the time and made us feel like we weren't too small to bother with. They really cared.
A big part of my role, the part that I enjoy, that is the emotional gratification of helping folks out. And that can only get done through developing a relationship with them. Our relationship with Benchmark starts we hear of an interest or a need, and we try and provide, as we would say, big bank products with a small bank feel. It becomes more than just a business piece. There's some personal relationship that goes to that, but it all starts around the business and being able to help.
And they not only cared about us, but they cared about the future of the community here in Biddeford, which is a fantastic thing to be part of.
We're very fortunate. We have a lot of things that a lot of people don't have. So to be able to come here and just spend a couple hours on a Thursday, why not?
Music on Main Street is one of my favorites. We started that program about 12 years ago before I arrived at the bank, and it has grown into a truly remarkable event that everyone looks forward to. Everyone knows that Thursdays in July at 11:30 they can show up at the bank. They're going to hear some wonderful music. They're going to enjoy a wonderful lunch for the grand total of $5. We have a number of local firms that sponsor, and we've been able to put back over $60,000 into the community over those 12 years. and they go to agencies that are very deserving of our support.
During these 5 weeks in July is a great time for us to come out, enjoy a lunch, but get to see each other where normally we don't have the time and we're kind of stuck in our offices.
Knowing what this day is all about every Thursday, knowing that people are going away here with a good feeling, and knowing that we helped somebody, it's good. It's all good.
Service to community is really at the core of what a mutual institution does. And that's important to a community because it lends a stability and a long-term view to the bank that you don't always see in other types of banks. And Maine is very fortunate in that we have so many strong mutual banks serving their communities just as we've served our community since 1867. I'm a little biased, but I think it makes Maine a better place to live.